we are taking the new water heater out of the box. There's an easier way to do it, but I figured just take it out this way. Already took out the old water filter. You can see what it looks like, the old one. It's a much bigger water filter. Water heater. This is a 50 gallon. We actually had an 80 gallon here, but it was hard to find an 80 gallon water filter. Water heater. Hot water heater is what they call it. It's so light, so there's no water in it. This one. It's kind of sealed in the box. Try and get it out. Right, get it out of the box. And now what we're going to do is put our cinder blocks down.
12 seconds later.
So we have two lines here. One is the cold water and one is the hot water. And same here. This will be the cold and this will be the hot. Okay. So what we're going to do is rotate it to yourself. And just lean it forward.
Can you do it?
Yeah. It's called DII. Do yourself.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
Here you go. Perfect. Only needed 2 cinder blocks. And connections are perfect. The height is perfect. So we get these 2 flexible pipes, which basically makes it easy. You want to use an adjustable wrench, but I couldn't find my adjustable wrench, so I'm going to use this adjustable pliers. That should work. Just give it a turn. And give it a good turn, tight. Make it really tight. This way it won't leak. The beauty about this new invention is basically kind of flip it. And that's it.
Wow!
It's a new kind of way of connecting the water hose. No more soldering or no more cutting or anything. It's a very simple process. They call them shark bite. And same thing with this. Maybe I need to cut this a little more so this won't, it's not, twisted around. So what I'll do is I'll do a cut. So every plumber should have one of these if they're going to do plumbing work. Oh, here it is. Cuts the copper pipe. It's a real good job. So in this case, let me do something here. You gotta put, it's called a plumber's tape. You have to put the plumber's tape so you don't have any leaks. It's a very thin film, right? Just put it onto the thread. It will prevent it from leaking, which is a good thing. You don't want leaks. So you're just gonna spin it around the thread, just like that. Okay. You can do it as much as you want. Just take a bunch out and just cut it off, and just become generous with it. Got it. There you go. And just snap it off. There we go. Now you want to go ahead and thread. It doesn't matter which direction. Just put it on top of it. And just make sure you catch it straight. You don't want to catch it like off, and then it's not gonna thread. It's not gonna thread well. It's not gonna go on the thread well. And just spin it around and keep it tight so you don't have any leaks.
A few moments later.
These are called compression valves. You put the compression valves and put it right in there. This goes right in here. But what I want to do is I want to cut this. I want to cut this so I don't have to bend this. And I want to cut it down maybe over here. And still get a bend, maybe a little higher. Cut it over here. Alright, let's just cut it. The bend is not too bad. So cut it here. If you cut too far away, then we have no place to correct that error. So we're gonna tighten this onto the copper. It's always a good idea to put gloves on, because it might be a little rough on your skin. So just kind of tighten this and just spin it. Okay, tighten, spin. Every 2 spin, you come and tighten it. Spin again. And tighten it. Spin again. Notice it's cutting it. Tighten it. Spin again. Tighten it. It should snap off. So, there you go. Yep. That's that. And now what you do is you put this right in here. And you want to tighten this part. So you need two pliers for this. And again, we have to put we call it the plumber's tape. It's a very delicate darling, so you just gotta have a little patience with it. So we're getting there. Just gonna put this over there. Make sure it's straight. You don't want to mess up the thread. It's not straight. Every time you thread one of these screws, make sure you have those plumber's tape with you. It will seal up any small air pocket. There you go. All right. So we got the, I don't know if I tighten this. like that. That's tightened, I guess. All right. This should be facing this way. Oh, that's fine. We got the electric here. So I'm gonna start the water to see if there's any leaks, and cross our fingers there's no leaks. After it's full is when we want to put we want to go ahead and put the power on it. You hear any water dripping? So, how's that? Absolutely not. Get a close up around here, see if there's any water leaking. No? Is this open? I think it's open, right? This is closed and that's open. Alright. Looks like the water is filling up. So basically we're going to wait for it to get full, and then we're going to power it up. Give it some power, and then we have hot shower tonight. Yeah. Take out the electric panel. Really simple. Forgot this wire was over here, that's why it's struggling to come down. The length of the wire was shortened because of this height of the height of our hot water heaters. Good. You got everything in. Take all your tools away. And we turn the power on. We got one more screw to put on it. Not a big deal, but I guess we should do it. All connected. I would probably put a tape, electric tape, and tape these back on it, but not really big difference. This is the old one. Alright, we got everything cleaned up. All we gotta do is put the power on, and hopefully it doesn't blow up. Let's give it a shot. Got our breakers here. We turned up the water heater. Got all the others listed. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, no explosion. You close that. And let's see what happens. I mean, in a couple hours you'll get hot water. That's all we know. Very slippery. Now you can connect this back, both back on this, so if there's any overflow.
You're supposed to release water from here almost once a year at least. This way all the sediment goes out. Otherwise, if you ignore it, the sediment just gets settled in and it gets thicker and thicker, and eventually the water heater blows. Super. Well, there you have it. We'll find out if we have hot water later today. Thank you. And if you can subscribe, do so.